So let's talk about a topic that's really not science fiction anymore, but a genuine business essential: AI automation. We're going to unpack how this is becoming a real superpower for small and medium-sized businesses. Yeah, maybe even one just like yours. But first, let me ask you this. Does your to-do list feel like it just never, ever ends? If you're running a growing business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That feeling of being pulled in a million different directions at once. You know, that exact feeling is what we're calling the small business juggle. It's the daily grind, right? That constant pressure that comes with building something from the ground up and just trying to keep all the plates spinning. I mean, it's that constant pressure of wearing all the hats. You're the salesperson, the support agent, and the strategist, sometimes all in the same hour. You're trying to be everywhere for everyone all the time. It is absolutely exhausting, and frankly, it can be a huge roadblock to real, sustainable growth. But what if you had a partner, a co-pilot, to handle all that repetitive, time-sucking stuff? Well, that's exactly where your automation co-pilot comes in. And look, this isn't about some complicated, scary technology. It's a new, really accessible way to finally start working smarter, not just harder. So, what even is AI automation? When you boil it all down, it's just technology designed to take over those routine tasks that eat up your entire day. And the goal? It's super simple: to free up you and your team to focus on what actually grows the business. The creativity, the strategy, and building those real customer relationships. Okay, so how does this Copilot actually help you? Let's get practical for a minute and see how AI can totally supercharge your customer experience, completely transforming both your sales and your support.
Now, the star of the show here is usually the AI chatbots. But let's be really clear, we are not talking about those annoying, scripted pop-ups that can only say, "How can I help you?" No way. We're talking about bespoke AI chatbots. They use something called natural language processing, or NLP, which is just a fancy way of saying they actually understand human language, typos and all, and can have genuinely helpful conversations. They're intelligent agents, not just dumb scripts.
So, how does it actually work for your business? Well, it's a pretty simple but powerful process. First, it greets every single visitor who lands on your website, any time of day or night. Then, it starts asking smart, qualifying questions to figure out what they really need. And here's the magic part: it connects directly to your other systems, like your customer database or your inventory, to actually process orders and capture qualified leads, all on its own. I love this phrase because it hits the nail on the head. Automating the boring stuff, it perfectly captures the whole spirit of this technology. And this isn't just about your customers. It's also about streamlining everything that happens behind the scenes, too. Which brings us right to streamlining your daily operations. Let's talk about how you can finally take all that busy work out of your business for good and get back that crucial time and mental energy. Just think for a second about all the hours spent on things like scheduling appointments, endless data entry, sorting through a mountain of emails. Well, an AI copilot can take over all of that, but it goes even further, handling more strategic stuff like keeping an eye on online reviews, pulling marketing reports, and even helping to tweak your ad campaigns for better results. Okay, so we've seen what AI can do, but what's the actual bottom line for your business? Let's dive into the big wins. I'm talking about the real, tangible results you can actually expect to see. First and foremost, and this one is huge, your business is now open 24/7. Your website is no longer just some digital brochure sitting there. It becomes an active, nonstop machine for generating revenue and capturing leads. You'll literally never miss an opportunity again. And the impact on your efficiency is just massive. You reduce your administrative costs, you can handle way more customers without that immediate pressure to hire more people, and you pretty much eliminate those costly little human errors in data and order handling. It's all about scaling smarter, not just bigger.
And this might be my favorite part. It shows the real human impact. See, automation isn't about replacing your team. It's about elevating them. You're shifting their focus away from mind-numbing manual tasks to the strategic, creative work that actually moves the needle. The result isn't just better output, it's way higher job satisfaction.
I mean, just look at how this completely flips a sales team's day. When AI handles all that initial lead qualification, the admin work just shrinks to almost nothing. This means your team can spend almost all their time on what they do best, building relationships and closing deals with high-quality prospects who are actually ready to talk. And the strategic wins just keep stacking up. You're delivering faster, more personalized service to every single customer, and the quality of your leads just skyrockets. This isn't just about being a little more efficient. It's about building a real, lasting competitive advantage.
And all of this really leads to one crucial point. AI automation is your new competitive edge. And in today's market, it's quickly moving from being a nice to have to being completely non-negotiable if you want to grow.
Because here's the simple, stark reality. Your competition is not waiting. The businesses that are embracing these tools are getting faster, smarter, and more efficient every single day. So choosing to wait is really just choosing to fall behind. And here's why it's so urgent. This isn't just about internal efficiency anymore. It's about meeting what modern customers expect. People now demand instant answers and perfectly smooth digital experiences. AI automation is simply the tool that lets you deliver on that promise at scale.
So AI automation is here. It's turning all that boring stuff into a powerful engine for growth, and it's freeing up your people to do their absolute best, most valuable work. Really, the only question left is this: is your business built for the future?